All right, you guys know what you're here for. The schools. Yeah, that's right. Let's get those little tater tots of yours back on track and figure out the best of the best places to send them in 2021. Hit the beat. Hey there, my name is Jesse Weiser and I'm a local realtor here in Springfield, Missouri area, and here are the top 7 schools in the metropolitan area. If you are looking for more Springfield content, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to see when we release a new video every week. Now let's dig right in. Number 7 on this list is Bolivar Schools. Bolivar is a town north of Springfield whose main employers are the Citizens Memorial Hospital and the Southwest Baptist University. AKA the locals call it Southwest Bridal University because I guess so many end up finding their true love here and getting married. Bolivar has everything you need. Aldi's, Walmart, plenty of fast food restaurants. It's actually a pretty nice place to settle and many here are not into the busyness and living of Springfield. Anyways, the schools have a 92% graduation rate and it's a middle-sized district with 2,700 students from pre-kindergarten to a senior in high school. There is also a 14-to-1 student to teacher ratio. Some of their best areas include great teachers, plenty of clubs and activities, and sports are big priorities for these schools. It's a great place to be. Number 6, obviously the crowd favorite. Just kidding, it's mine. On this list is Willard Schools. Woo! Willard. Sorry, I just love this place because I went there myself. This town has an apple market, which it used to be Murphy's, and everybody will still call it Murphy's, but it is Apple Market. They also have a Korean garden, which has been a staple in the community, Mexican food, pizza restaurants, and many more. The schools have a 97% graduation rate, and it's a good-sized district too, with 4,500 students from pre-K to seniors in high school. There's also a 14-to-1 student-teacher ratio, and they excel in academics, great teachers, and many clubs and activities. They also strive to bring their students to their top potential in one of the most supportive communities in the area. And they really do a lot with extracurricular activities like sports and creative arts to help the interests of the students. Bringing those dreams to life, yeah, they do that. It's also a really safe area to bring up kids in, one of the best in the state. Willard will always have a warm part in my heart for years to come. Number 5, we have Republic. If you have seen some of my other videos, this is the small town that is expanding because of the Amazon warehouse they are putting just north of this town. They also have some phenomenal places to eat, an aquatic center, and Aldi's, and bigger stores like Lowe's and Walmart. It's got quite a bit of places and it's still growing. These schools have a 93% graduation rate, and it's a good-sized district with about 4,500 students from pre-K through 12th grade. There's also a 15-to-1 student to teacher ratio. Some of their best areas include academics, great teachers, clubs and activities, sports, and health and safety. It's a great place to grow up and find community in the students and teachers you meet. Now, Republic has helpful teachers, lots of opportunities, and just big enough to get some of the advantages like larger schools do. Number 4 in this list, and I don't know how it got here, but it is Fair Grove. This was a little surprising to us because it's one we don't hear often about being such a small district. This is a very much a little farming community, complete with a price cutter, Dollar General, and one of those farm and home places with everything you need in it. The schools have a 92% graduation rate with about 1,100 students total spread through pre-K to 12th grade with a student-teacher ratio of 15-to-1. They do really well in academics, nice teachers, and health and safety. Their teachers are very willing to be helpful to their students here to make sure they succeed, and they are all very close in their community. Everyone knows everyone here at this school, and many students end up being lifelong friends. Number 3, yes, we made it to the top 3, and number 3 is going to be Nixa. This is one of the biggest suburbs in the area, and it basically has everything you need in one single town. It's got Walmart, price cutters, Aldi's, any type of restaurant you'd ever want, parks, numerous places to shop, lots of entertainment. You get it, you get it, you get it. The schools have a 91% graduation rate, and it's a big district with 6,300 students from pre-K to 12th grade and still growing. They have a student-teacher ratio of 15:1. This district does really well in academics, sports, and college prep. They have very welcoming teachers and students alike. They offer one of the best educations with their emphasis on academics. These students here are offered a lot of things to do, which provides them with numerous opportunities to do what they like. Not only just in sports, but in fine arts as well. Being the biggest school district, you can understand why they have some of the advantages that they do. Now, I've heard a lot of great things about Nixa schools, basically every time I have a conversation about it. Number 2 was also a little bit of a shock to us since it's so small, but Strafford found its way onto the top of this list. They have a few really nice restaurants to eat that serve American and barbecue, and a few places to shop and a harder house. This place is central to a few trucking companies. That's what always pops into my head when I think of Strafford. And it's right along I-44. If you want some of the best schools and to keep that small town feel, then look into Strafford. They have a 95% graduation rate, and it's a little bit smaller district with about 1,200 students from pre-K to 12th grade, and there is a 14:1 student to teacher ratio. This district does well with academics, nice teachers, and health and safety. This is another school that you get to know everyone really well. The teachers here are excellent and care about their students. And it's also a tight-knit community as well that can value the individual and try to get them involved in the school's many activities. Seems like the place to be, like KY3. And here we get to number 1. Drum roll, please! Ozark! Yes, the town that's the same name as the great area it's named after. This city has a lot of neat businesses, including the amazing Lambert's restaurant where they throw rolls at you. Have you ever heard of it? They have a price cutter, discount freight and grocery, any type of restaurant you would ever want, many places to shop like Lowe's, Walmart, all the works, and there's a ton of local places that are amazing in Ozark. The schools have an average graduation rate of 96% with just under 6,000 students from pre-K to 12th grade, making it a great sized district. And there is a 14:1 student-teacher ratio. Now they excel in academics, nice teachers, clubs and activities, sports, and health and safety. Many students that have graduated emphasize the teachers really do care about their students and want them to succeed and try to make their schooling as great as they can. It's really a great town. Seriously, I would definitely settle down here. It's one of our favorites. Also, before you go, I just want you to know that we collected this information from niche.com. They gather the most up-to-date information that you can find. If you want to look more into school academics for your kids, I would suggest looking there at niche.com. I'll link it down in the description. Now, if you want more information about our surrounding suburbs, click this video right here next to me. We go more in depth into some of our little towns and you can discover more about these areas. This isn't goodbye because I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. I like walking off.